you're looking at them and judging them, and you think you're better than them to succeed. It actually came off wrong to people, but it was just in my nature. I guess it was from my parents. They used to do it, and I felt like I was helping people. But then over time, I started to learn the better approach, the way to like lead people to the water. Start to grow, and you start to see things. Sometimes you lose people. I'm stuck in my ways, and they feel like they're doing it for real reasons. They're keeping it real and staying so loyal to this thing that raised them. But it's like you can still be loyal to your side of town by knowing what the other side is about. Matter of fact, you might know how to help your side even better by understanding what's happening on the body. Sometimes can come off wrong. You have to find out how to communicate. So I've always had that struggle with how to communicate things that I think are valuable to people. And over time, I feel like rapping kind of taught me that. It taught me how to articulate my thoughts, because you're seeing a lot of things and you're going to music to explain it to an audience of people, and you have so many different types of people that you're talking to. You got some people that come from the background that you come from. You got some people that have no idea what's on your passion. They can tell when you're authentic. All these things you start to hone in on and get really, really good at, and then people will start to listen. I used to go to this church on the north side, and there was a guy one time that was a pastor, and he used to have braids. And he used to come in and he used to talk to us just like he was one of us, button-ups, and nobody listened to them. And I saw that over and over. And I was just like, he's a pastor just like he's a pastor, but everybody listens to him because he felt like he was just one of us. He used to play basketball with us. He used to do all these things. And I always had these things wrestling in my head because, you almost feel like you don't belong a lot of times in all these different places. As an African-American kid in the city, you're in certain areas and people are looking at you like with a hoodie. I remember one time they were having an open gym, and I wanted to help all these kids in the city come and, have a place to play basketball. So I spent a lot of time putting up the basketball goal to come back and play basketball. And then I come back and they wouldn't let me in. And they're like, "Excuse me, sir, this is only for the members of the church." And I'm like, I just spent the whole day putting up and I was so mad. I was like arguing with this guy that wouldn't stop me. And then that guy with the braids came in and was like, no. And and it's just that little understanding of welcoming, what I'm saying? They try to be that. And try to be like, you know what, I'm gonna be more of like not trying to judge people and trying to help them be the best that they can be. And it started transitioning to music, and then it transitioned to entrepreneurship, and then it just became something that now is just like my daily life,